This is the art section. What we have is 29 different prints that were given to us by a doctor who was closing out his office, and he gave us these prints. What makes these prints, some of these prints so unique, is they're signed. This is my favorite. It shows a P-47, a Messerschmitt 190, and a B-17. They're signed by the pilots, including the German pilot that flew it. Here we have a unique picture. It's signed by the different pilots of the Flying Tigers. The Flying Tigers were in existence for almost 2 years. Well, the Chinese Air Force volunteer, they're all American volunteer group, and they signed this one here. This one down here is kind of unique. This is a Wildcat shooting down a Zero over Guadalcanal. It's signed by Joe Foss, who won a Congressional Medal of Honor. This is a picture of a B-25. It was used, it's a real airplane, a real design airplane. It was called a ruptured duck. It was in the movie and in the book of 30 Seconds Over Tokyo. It's signed by the crew and also Doolittle raid. This is one of the B-25s that was in the raid. This one up here is another shot. It's got a dozen autographs. Again, this is a P-40 Flying Tiger that was used in the first part of the war, signed by the different pilots. Here's one of the very special ones right here. This is signed by Doolittle, shows his plane in the air off at the aircraft carrier Hornet. The Hornet was a pretty new aircraft at the time. It was gone. It was sunk a month later in the Battle of the Coral Sea. And this is kind of a unique picture. It shows two B-29s dropping the atomic bomb, the 1 and 2 bombs that they dropped. This one is the Nora Gay, and this one's Boxcar. They're signed by the pilots and the crews of each of the airplanes. Paul Tibbets flew the Nora Gay and dropped the first atomic bomb. And Boxcar was the second one, and they're signed by the pilots. There's lots of pictures here. I just showed you the ones that are signed, but we have more pictures of more airplanes throughout the whole museum, from the beginning of World War I planes all the way up to today's planes.